What's up, traders? Are you ready for the new week that is just starting in a few hours? Okay, let's see where we stand. We start as usual with Euro USD. Euro USD, as we see, finally had one day, two-day reversal last week, after hitting the very critical levels of just below 105. If you were in Twitter feed, you will remember that we caught the reversal up to the pip at 104.80. And of course, we have had a nice bounce of almost 150 pips. And then a correction at the closing of Friday. Let's go to the 4-hour chart to see better. Okay, technical speaking, nothing really has changed because we keep making lower lows and lower highs. And as said many times, this will change if we have a closing above 107.30-40, this area here. Because as we see, it is also the moving average coming, 200 periods. For the short term, any move above the last Friday's high at 106.25 will give one positive boost for the euro, and maybe we can try to challenge the next levels, which are this one, 106.75, and of course then above 107.20. Let me fix that. It's actually this high, 35. Okay. So I know it's very frustrating, bulls, but it is what it is. Euro and the cable, as we see, have many problems. Let's check something in the weekly chart that it's a little bit encouraging for the bulls, but okay, we see here one during the day. This was better because if we had a closing above 106, it would be almost bullish reversal. Now it closed in the middle of this range, the weekly candle, with okay, relatively big shadow, but the bigger the shadow and the less the body of the candle would be more bullish. Now we can say neutral. And of course we see here that we hit important levels. That's why we have had the initial bounce, but remains to be seen what will follow next week. Okay, let's go to cable. Let me fix it. One of the same here. We have had another negative week, and we tested important levels as well. Here we see that it is a little bit more bullish closing candle, but of course for confirmation we must see a move above Friday's high, last week's high. Let's move to the daily chart to see what is going on here. Okay, of course we almost fulfill the target 5 figures from the head and shoulders in the daily chart. It was around 121. We hit 121 last Friday. Okay. And of course we have had a nice bounce, but still here the trend is negative to the downside, almost parabolic, lower lows, lower highs. You see this move, it's almost parabolic, and we have had the initial pause with this formation here. You see it is a little bit more bullish than the euro. If we see euro daily, Okay, you see what I mean? This is called morning star, bullish reversal pattern. And as we said earlier, we must see another high, another closing above Friday's high to have a positive boost. It is interesting that it's not okay above 123. There are not so much resistances up to 124, 125. 124.60 is coming the 200 days moving average. So if we see a strong opening tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday, I think we can easily see 124, 125 in the middle of the week. But as I said, wait for a print above 122.75. Okay. Now, the Aussie is trying to build a base here last couple of weeks. Okay, same pattern here, bullish Thursday, rejection in Friday. Here the well-defined range of 63, 50, 64, 65, 20 keeps holding very strong. So for the bulls we must break above 65.30 and for the bears below 63.50. Currently we are exactly in the middle of the range. Okay, trying to make a base, sideways move, selling as we go to the upside, buying as we go to the downside limits. Now USD CAD made one big reversal, big move, more than 100, almost 200 pips intraday last Friday, after hitting and testing many times the 134 support. It was 1, 2, 3, 4 times. I have highlighted many times the importance of this support, and you see what happened. 200 pips move when we touch there and go instantly. Okay, the trend here keeps going higher. I expect another test of 136 with such momentum. Now, unless of course something big happens and we lose again 139, 134.90 support. For now, it's not be seen, but you never know. Let's wait tomorrow and Tuesday to see. Now let's go to DXY. It's the exactly opposite of the euro. What to say here? It's what we have said for euro, but in the reverse side. So after testing many times 105.80 support, couldn't break. Let's see if this happens next week. It must happen in order to have a correction here, because so far it is very bullish. Higher lows and higher highs here. Okay, and also we see the moving averages are ready to cross. I don't know, I don't see how this can reverse lower. Of course, if we break below 105, 104.50, things will change, but for now doesn't seems very far away. Okay, USD JPY. I made a post yesterday, you can see it in the feed. We are getting very close the past year intervention levels. You see, it was exactly October 22, the month that Bank of Japan intervened in the market. And currently, after 1 year of drifting higher, we are again at the same level. Okay, not much here. I know most expect one move to the downside, but it's not coming. Every dip is bought aggressively because the trend is very bullish. and needs one very big external factor in order to have a correction here, and this can only be Bank of Japan and other central banks coordination selling dollars. Okay, so unless we see this, and of course technically is the low Friday 148.50 40. As long as we are above here, the trend is to the upside. Okay, I know I already myself speculated some, I caught this dip. Now I shorted again last Friday, but not sure. Maybe I will have to cut it or short a little bit more as we head again towards 150. We will see. Also, a lot of news during the Asian session for the yen. It's gonna be a very interesting night here for sure. Okay, let's check indices. Indices, we see here S&P try to defend the levels below 4,300. We closed almost there. So a closing above 43.35 is gonna give a bullish boost and will take weekly above 4,400. To the downside, the target after of course recent lows is 4,200. Okay. Nasdaq, you remember this range that we have defined many days before. You see how well holds. And here I also expect another test of 50,040, consolidation here, and finally break to the upside, but remains to be seen. Okay, for now we are holding very nice this bullish consolidation. Okay, oil, you remember my target of 93, and I expected a reversal here. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna see it, but in order to see more correction, we must see $88 per barrel breaking to the downside. Okay, next level is just above 84. Yields, what to say here? Let's see the future, 10-year future. Of course, lower lows, lower highs, but I don't know, I'm little bit more I expect a reversal here. Okay, I know it's against the trend, but I have been trading many years bonds, fixed income. I was market maker in Greek government bonds for many big banks, but so I have a feeling for bonds, especially back to the days I was trading almost 2,000 bonds per day and treasuries, T-notes. Anyway, my feeling here is that we are gonna see something like that. Another attempt higher, consolidation, and then break higher again. But let's see, for now this is just a projection, because the trend is to the downside. We must see at least one move above 108, 109, 28.9, this area here. Okay, exactly what I have drawn. Okay. And last but not least, gold. What to say here? We have had one of the most bearish weeks. We see huge week, more than $100 or almost $100 move. Okay. The interesting is that I just was watching the chart after such big weekly moves. we have had one positive one, okay? You see this many times. Let's see if this will continue this pattern. Just an observation. But the big support levels are just above 1800, 8010, 8015. You can find many support here. Okay. I warned you many times not to use huge leverage in gold, because I see some crazy trades of 20, 40 lots gold. This is just a $1 move, 3,000 euro, $3,000. So this week, if you were having this huge position, do the math. It's almost $300 loss for 13 contracts. Anyway, our last move for Bitcoin. I said last week I'm expecting a higher move here. Finally, I think it's gonna happen because we break above this range, this support resistance. Now it's acting as support. I expect one move towards 30,000, especially if we have a positive opening in stocks. Okay, that's all for now. See you on the Twitter feed. Bye.